Yo, it's your boy Capology, aka Capology Factz. It's all about the fucking bars, you bitch. Welcome to Hold Yourself TV. I wanted to take a quick second and explain. Okay. I did this interview with this young lady a couple of years ago, and for some reason, out of all the things I've done, I did not drop this. And I don't understand why I didn't do it. So, with all that said, I want to apologize, but this is a throwback. Okay, this is a throwback of a conversation with the godmother of battle rap, Miss Sara Kana. Okay, this is what I like to do. So with all that said, this is gonna be probably cut up in 3 parts. So I'm not gonna be talking on each each drop. All right, I just came on to explain right now what it is. We're gonna be talking about some old conversations, but the majority of the conversation is about the history of battle rap in these battle rappers' eyes, where their mind, where they were mentally, physically, emotionally in the time when battle rap was, just a little small niche. So with all that said, bars, bitch.
Get your.
All right, hold the sale. I'll to bring to the show my very special guest. I've been following this young lady forever. Like, it seems like I don't know exact dates, times, and things like that. But for when I first saw her in battle, she's always, for me, has been a part of battle rap. Having her standing there by Poison Pen, that's the iconic scene in battle rap. You know what I mean?
Team Homi.
Hosting battle. Team Homi. The godmother of battle rap. She also has her own league called
Battle League.
Battle League over on the East Coast. I have these interviews for the younger generation because I know they lazy. They don't like to do their research. So this is like to help the culture move forward. You know what I mean? So I like to give a big hold this L welcome. Okay? If y'all not out of your seats right now, waiting for me to announce this young lady, I'm personally gonna have to come pull up. Okay? With that said, I would like to welcome Sara Kana to Hold This L Radio. Welcome, Queen. How you doing?
That was the best intro I've heard in wow, that was wonderful. I'm so flattered by the young lady. I'm so flattered by the young lady. That was great. I
appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I'm late. I apologize. I got my son, so I had to, settle him in and then get to you guys.
Right,
so I apologize.
No, you're fine. Like I told you on in the messages, just take your time. Like we hold it down over here. So let me introduce myself. I'm Capology on Facebook. That's my name in the streets. Right. But
okay.
My battle rap persona is Capology Factz. I'm from the Midwest.
I like that.
Kansas
That's
City,
fire.
Missouri.
Capology. That's fire.
Thank you. I wanted to play off my name. In battle rap because I love battle rap, and so the ology is like the knowledge of. So it was like Capology Factz, and my girl helped me out with that name. Shout out to Tasha. But yeah, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I've been in the game for a year and a half, blogging and media, and the reason why is because I was getting tired of the Midwest getting pushed to the back burner in battle rap. So I started to get involved. Let's put it that way.
Of course,
so,
that's the only way to do. The only way to do it.
Right, and I'm blessed by the culture. Like, I don't give a fuck about people. Like, the culture, a battle rap culture is what I care about. There's no place or person bigger than the culture, right? So I gave an offering to the culture when my brain said, I want to see Danny Myers in St. Mike, and I reached out to Danny, and Danny said, yes, let's do it. So I sent it to the Connects in Kansas City, Homi A-Ward, if you heard of A-Ward. That's his league, the league he started out as. So I sent it to the Connects. They put the battle on, and as today, this is almost the Battle of the Year Classic. So that was for the culture, not nobody else. Just for people to enjoy, but for the culture.
Yeah, that was dope. I got to see a few rounds of that. I mean, Danny's Danny. You know what I mean? He's
Danny's always Danny.
Yeah, and I think Danny has reached his status of being a legendary West Coast name at this point. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think he's earned that. He's been involved for many years. You know what I mean? So to have him go against a familiar name who I think St. Mike's been doing this for a while, no?
Yes, he has. And it's crazy he's not getting the recognition. So, all right, let me introduce to you my co-host. He's going to slap me later. My co-host, Preston. He's on with us also. So.
Oh, Preston. I like that name. That name usually affiliates with money somehow.
Now, he a pain in my ass. That's all it is.
Hey, hold on. What kind of pain in the ass you got? That might be some other shit. I ain't necessarily associated with me, nigga.
What's good, Preston? How are you?
Sara Kana, what up? I spoke to you on Facebook a couple of times back in the day. You said when you said you smashed Rosenberg's sister, I was like, God damn. So I was like,
it was one of those
one of those shit.
Trolling moments where everybody has their moment. I like to get in there. I call that the pit. You ain't in the pit with everybody. I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
So,
all right. So let's get to business. Let's get to business real quick.
Yeah.
Let's start from the beginning in time. Okay. I want to know because there's a beginning before smack. People don't know about. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the time before a lot of the leagues out there doing it today. So let's start in the beginning. For those who don't know, what was the first battle rap scene like?
Oh my God. I mean, it was always
when it came to a league. When it came to a league, not like in the street on the corner.
At first with battle rap, it was like you had everybody battling in the street individually, and then you knew about certain events to go to. Like, there were events at the time. It wasn't really like a battle league, like bragging rights, where Pumpkinhead, was getting crowned at. Penn was getting crowned at. Immortal Technique, myself, there's a whole bunch. And then as time evolved with battle rap, it became off the beat, because for a while it was on beat, and for a while, for a lot of people, it was in the street. It was, the DJ was DJing, he was in a park, no matter where you was at, in Harlem, BX, whatever, and you just so happened to spit bars on some beats, and you insulting each other, and then it went a cappella, and that's where the Fight Club era comes in. And where I meet Nems and Axel and Cardan and you know what I mean? Like, we're talking pre-Arsenal. Right. We're talking pre-K-Rock, pre-Cortez. We're talking Iron Solomon era as well. You know what I mean? Where Iron and Jin had the legendary battle. It's the same place where Remy Ma and Lady Luck had their legendary battle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us come from Fight Club. And after the Lady Luck and Remy battle, there was pretty much a drought with female battlers. So, you know, Pumpkinhead and my homegirl DJ Amari from Fat Beats, if y'all remember Fat Beats, if you're hip hop, you know what Fat Beats is. That's where a lot of legendary battles happened at as well, including Math versus Iron. You know, she told me about Fight Club. I went to Fight Club, auditioned at the time. Fight Club, and a lot of people kind of forget this. Shady Records and Eminem started Fight Club. That's Eminem shit. So
because then they start like on MTV. Then they like start on MTV.
It didn't start on MTV. It was a private invite-only battle event that you had to know somebody to get in to watch a Fight Club event.
No, hold up. So, you said Eminem started Fight Club?
Shady Records, Eminem, and Rigo Morales, who was the A&R at Shady Records at the time. Fight Club was theirs.
And I'm dead. Man, I'm about to mute myself. Wow. I'm about to wild out. I'm about to mute myself.
It was a time when you had a studio. If you went to Fight Club, if you ever started with Fight Club from the very beginning, there was a studio there. And people were going to record there. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the pool table. So that footage you're seeing is at their actual studio. And on the wall, it was like a dope mural of, you know, Run and, you know, the whole, it was crazy. They had a dope setup and then they had moved. So it was kind of like Fight Club going through generations as well. And I remember when it moved and they started doing their auditions again. You know what I'm saying? Von Dutch was filming and then, you know, P was still there. Shout out to Jay, who was a part of Fight Club and also one of the owners. There was no females. I was showing up every single time they said show up. And every time I showed up, I was killing them like at 3-4 at a time because I was the only girl, so they put me to battle more than once in one day. That's one evening. You know what I'm saying? So Monday would come, and they won't have nobody because if they had me set up with somebody, that somebody was talking to somebody else, and they was like, if you gonna battle Sav, I'm gonna let you know right now, she gonna kill you. And nobody knows that.
So let me ask you this. Yeah. Let me ask you this. Just piggybacking off of the whole, because I'm still trying to look. I just turned 43 on Friday. I just turned 43 on Friday, so I thought
God bless you. I just turned 44 last Saturday.
Well, hey, Gemini. Hey, that's what's up. See,
that's what we do.
Happy belated birthday, young lady.
Thank you so much, and happy belated birthday to you too.
Thank you. So me being that age, it's like we was born before hip hop, right? So it's like I thought I was in tune with battle rap. I didn't know that part, so I'm just in shock. Like I'm in fan mode for real, because there's things I'm not gonna know, and these gems are just so breathtaking. Okay. With that said, why didn't the battle? Yeah, Preston really fucked up. He thought she was bullshitting. He was about to fire off.
I'm an Eminem fan and shit. Like, so I watch Fight Club. I'm an Eminem fan, so to know that. Oh,
yeah, man.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's why it was like, it wasn't shocking for like myself. It wasn't shocking for like myself or other people that were involved in Fight Club to see total slaughter happen. But for anybody that knows,
because a lot
it was like,
people didn't. So why didn't because there was some battlers that the battle culture that was in tune with that, but then the majority wasn't. They was like, nah, how are we gonna have these people come in? But they was the first ones. So why didn't people just gravitate to that total slaughter?
I don't think a lot of people saw it for. I think a lot of the production and Joe, wanting to battle Hollow, and then that just going from Joe versus Hollow to an actual card. A lot of people had their reservations about it. A lot of people had their opinions about it. A lot of the opinions come from the fact that when it comes to corporate structure of media versus our street structure, they always want to water it down, not understanding that watering it down is what takes away the best part. It's like eating a sandwich and taking off the crust. Yeah. You like taking off, or having a pizza without the, you know what I mean? Like you're taking out the best part of the meal, and that's the part.
Or having Ebro that don't like battle rap hosting the and judging battles.
And with Ebro, it's a little different though, because he'll say that, but he gives it a chance. And I think he comes from the era of our era as well. That's another thing. A lot of people that are from our era aren't so open to certain things because they're stuck in the way they like things to be, so to say. You know what I mean? But I mean, at the end of the day, it was like there was so much footage from Fight Club that people never got to see that by the time I battled Goddess, everybody just felt like I just walked in, forgetting that I had already did 8 years. More than that. Now, I'm talking about we 30 years plus now, but I had already did the streets battles and all that for 8 years, and there was no female MC coming to see me but me. So when Direct and all of them did Grind Time, Direct, I believe, spoke to Cortez at the time that was doing the battles in Fight Club as well, and asked him, yo, who's the best female in Fight Club? And Cortez said it. He was like, Sara Kana, but nobody can find her. Because at the time I was like popping up, and you know what I mean? And he hit me up, and Pumpkinhead was really the one that convinced me, because Pumpkinhead was like, yo, I'm going to get down, and I'm going to take over to New York with Jay's and Jay's Juice, who was a part of the first person to run the East Coast section. And he set up me and Goddess, and I was like, yo, I'm a little different. So it was like...
Hold on real quick, Sarah. Sarah, hold on real quick. I don't mean to cut you off. I really don't mean to cut you off, but I got to do this.
It's okay.
Hold this up, radio. I would like to apologize publicly to my beautiful girl for being an asshole and very rude to her on the show. I shouldn't have publicly did that. So I shall publicly apologize for doing that to her. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. Thank you for being here.
Put on that key sweat, man. Put on that key sweat, man. You know what to do.
But yeah,
that's my shit.
So damn, that's crazy though.
I'm tweaking, bro. I'm tweaking on that.
Shout out to Eminem. Shout out to Eminem. All right.
Can't get past that shit, nigga.
So the first scene in battle rap was Fight Club, and then came Grind Time.
Well, no. Fight Club wasn't the first scene. Fight Club was the first to kind of bring it to a mainstream, more audience.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
But
right.
Smack DVDs,
that's what I meant.
The Smack DVDs were the most dominant in the streets. That's where you was looking for all your battles. But the transition from the DVD era to the internet era, that's where Grind Time kind of ended up becoming the dominant force. And, that's when Pumpkinhead, myself, because at the time there was a drought in New York. Our battle scene in New York wasn't looking too good. Like, West Coast was killing it, and we just got to...
And who was out at this time?
We're talking about... Oh, my God. We're talking about Conceited. The Conceited battles Cortez on our platform. We're talking about the Marv Ones, the Soul Corn, Fresco. We've had, oh, my God, the list goes on and on and on. Oh, my God, DNA. We had DNA since he was like 16, 17 years old.
Yep.
Nestle, Cortez, like it was a homegrown league. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, everybody just got together. We were just like, yo, we're going to bring this New York shit back. We got to bring New York. And then it got to a point where if you were going to New York, there was only 2 major battle leagues on that lot, and it was Grind Time East Coast and Smack.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Because Smack was doing it before you. I'm not talking about like the DVD. Well, it all dropped on the DVD, but it was Smack first. It wasn't no URL.
Yeah, then he got up with Beasley and everybody. Beasley's been in the business for years. People really know, like, he's been in the business for years. So, you know, so there's big productions and everything. It's not far fetched when you see who's who when it comes to that production. So, you know, shout out to them. And but it was a time where, you know, you had DVDs, Sub-Zero DVDs. I remember getting DVDs in Philly and watching Tech 9 versus Hollow Man. And this is before Tech 9 was even, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so many different street DVDs. Street DVDs were really the battle leagues at that time.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about it, if you had to compare it to one or the other, those DVDs was giving us life. Like, I couldn't wait to see the Mav Hoffa and Iron. You know what I'm saying? Like, I needed to see what shit Murder Mook was going to talk next to Cassidy. You know what I mean? Then we had the cocaine music. And you saw French Montana in the pool table versus, you know what I'm saying, like Cardan. No, Star Child, sorry. So a lot of the greats and the famous people that people know today started out as battle rappers. You got Eminem, you got French, you got Meek. You know what I'm saying? You got so many.
Cassidy, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not a Cassidy fan, by the way.
I was a Cassidy fan, and I loved him as a battle rapper. And as soon as he transitioned right over to music, and he was given battle rap material as songs. Man, I was glorifying that. Man. I was like, man, this is fire,
I threw that motherfucker
He's
in the
killing
trash.
these niggas.
Get this nigga the fuck off my damn radio. Like, get the fuck off my radio, nigga.
Nah, hey, you have to give him, some hit, radio.
I couldn't
hit.
believe he came out of Philly. I couldn't believe he came out of Philly.
Did.
I was a heavy state prop fan, and he came out of Philly. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Do y'all remember when you remember his battle, him and Freeway battle?
I don't like
man.
You cannot floss in a battle. You wasting lyrics flossing in a battle. You're supposed to be killing the opponent, not talking about how your chain icy.
That's what they did back then.
That's why Lady Luck was killing Remy my ass in that battle. Just she had to say that shit about her personal. Nah, fuck you. Yes, the fuck she was, nigga. Nah, fuck you. Yes, she was, nigga.
You know what?
Yeah, but she kept bucking me for years.
This is one of those times, Sarah. This is one of the times when I say, excuse me, this is Capital Don, a.k.a. Capology Factz. This is Hold This L Radio, and I do not condone this fuck shit Preston is saying out his fucking mouth.
And this is also the time where I tell your old ass to take your amnesia pills for that damn Alzheimer's, because how the fuck you gonna sit up there and tell me that in that second battle, Lady Luck wasn't killing Remy Ma? What you talking about? What we talking about?
Yeah, they did battle twice. A lot of people.
What the fuck you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm about to kill your ass.
I don't know the conversation you're talking about.
They battled twice. Lady Luck came with 5G both times and lost. So that's
Lady Luck. Nah, that was bullshit. That last round that Remy Ma spit was bullshit. Out of like two-some rounds. Nah, you take your old ass to the home, nigga.
At that time, Remy was the buzz. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was kind of not a good idea.
Sometimes Pusha be talking outside of his neck. You guys excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm apologize for him.
Nah, fuck that. Let's address that. Remy.
Why you apologizing?
Nah, fuck
He's
that.
good
Let's
money.
Let's address that Remy
money.
Ma buzz. Let's address that Remy Ma buzz. The motherfucker only had
That's
one single and a feature. Lean Back.
Yeah, but
that was not a buzz.
New York, in New York, they was ready for
New
her.
York was.
Like it didn't matter
in Chicago,
what feature she
Chicago, Eve
yeah, but
that
you see, that's two different. You're talking about two different regions having two different reactions.
Right.
So everything that's happening in New York. Everything that's happened in New York is what justified and kind of sealed Lady Luck's fate. It didn't happen in Chicago.
that was bullshit.
In New York, you know, it didn't. Remy could have went in there saying hickory dickory dock, my nigga, and niggas would have been like,
she
yo, she's fucking her
did
right
go
now.
in there and say hickory
Nah, she
dickory
ain't
dock.
chill, you wildin'. I can't have you do that.
Nah, fuck
she
that.
didn't hickory
This is why
dickory
I'm
dock.
go sit in the corner. This nigga be tripping.
She didn't hickory dickory dock.
Go back and watch the battle.
Nah.
Go back and watch the battle.
I was there.
A whole second round.
He was there.
A whole second
He was
round.
there.
She rapping
This is
fast.
different.
I was there.
There's a different Preston.
I was
Preston,
in the
this is
building.
different. You said
that building
so
shit don't mean nothing. On camera means something.
It does.
Yeah, I was just letting you know, I'm not disagreeing with you or agreeing with you. I'm just letting you know at that time, it didn't matter. Like, it's like,
fuck, hold on,
come
damn
on, man.
that. Fuck Capo. You better
so
sit
you
his old
tell
tall
me,
lanky
so
ass
you
down,
gonna
nigga.
tell me, all right, so you gonna tell me
that
there's been battles that you watch where the favorite can say something whack and the people still wild out and enjoy it, so that don't happen right now?
No, I'm not saying that.
No.
Wait, hold on.
No. I'm saying it's the same
Fact.
thing.
I got you.
It's the same. There is no difference. The buzzing individual that the fans, the fans will love you. Loaded Lux choked against Cali. Calico was definitely on one until, Lex got it back. Once Lex got it back, that was it. It was over. But at the end of the day, once the fans love you, they gonna ride out for you. And at that time, it didn't matter, son. If I was Lux, I would have did that a little earlier in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have did that a little earlier when they was already talking about Pun was already gonna bring out a female. I would have did it right there. Like, let me get her first. But we already had Miss Martin come out, 10,000 mixtapes and freestyles, and everybody funk flexes and dropping bombs and her going off. Like, she was already, New York was thirsty for Remy at that time. And they wanted that to be their winner.
Mm-hmm.
And that is fact.
They were
Just
getting
like
tired of Nikki.
You know what I mean? Well, I'm talking about the Luck.
Before Nikki. Yeah.
I'm talking about the Luck and the Luck Remy. The Nikki shit. Well, I'm gonna be real. Remy has great timing, and I'll tell you why. Because number one, Nikki and I'm a fan. I support her music, but I'm a realistic person. And if we're gonna stand here and act like there wasn't a moment that maybe Nikki was smelling herself a little something, then we would be lying to ourselves. So
she wasn't smelling herself. She had her whole head up in her ass.
So and plus, people wanted something. We needed something. Female rap in general at that time needed something, and I feel like even if it wasn't Nikki, if it was somebody else that was popping,
it could have been. It was gonna be Lil Mama.
It was gonna be crazy no matter what, because it was like, shit, it's females, and at the same time, it's Remy Ma who just got out of jail, like said months ago, versus the top female in the world, and even if Remy's flow was a little rusty, it was the content, like the message was sent. So that's what made that right there so crucial, that it needed, people wanted that Jay and Nas back because you anticipated Remy and Nicki. So now people are anticipating Pusha and Drake, even though Pusha already, did the body on
Hey,
him.
man, don't even talk about that. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
Hey,
I just wanted,
look at here.
Listen. I just want to, my thing is.
Nicki and Drake. I'm really mad at both of them. Because out of all the beefs we had in hip hop, they lasted quite a while, right? Once Remy came out with that Sheether, she goes and tries to undermine her and got her couldn't play that shit no more. Then you go use a cheat code and get Drake and Lil Wayne and make a song.
And that shit
Fast forward, Pusha T and Drake. Pusha said what he said. Drake came out, shot fired. He was up right then. And then Pusha came with that, something like of a Sheether, slapped him in the face with it. And then he goes on public and write a paragraph about why he's in blackface. And then you got Jay Prince fighting for
lost so much respect for that nigga. Lost so much
and
respect.
Y'all in the same camp. They in the same camp.
No, the fuck they not.
They are. Nicki and Drake is in the same camp.
I'm talking about Jay Prince and what's his name. I thought he was talking about Drake.
I didn't think that was cool. It made me feel like, but what it got to do with you? And then
it had nothing to do with him.
And
no, it does. That's his money.
It was kind of a bad look for Drake, that whole situation. And now finding out he might sue him. Like, I'm a fan of Drake. So I'm kind of like, excuse me.
Well,
sorry.
He messed up a lot.
But
he messed businesses because everything on that disc was full thing.
All right, well, Capo, let me ask both y'all a question. So you Jay Prince, right? So you mean to tell me you rather damage Drake's image by stepping in and squashing
You're breaking
beef?
up. You're breaking.
Oh, should I am?
You're breaking up.
You hear me?
Stop breathing so hard on the phone, nigga.
Fuck you, nigga.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm good. All right, let me
go
say.
ahead.
One thing that fucked me up about that is that Jay Prince rather step in and squash the shit for another man and damage his image rather than letting him respond and actually improving Drake's image. So now when Drake talk that rah-rah shit, ain't nobody gonna believe him.
Well, I have my theory. My theory is I guess it's more than a theory, but my theory is, first of all, that's you don't fuck with Jay Prince's money. Okay? Jay Prince found Drake, right? And nobody nobody really crosses Jay Prince. Okay? So wherever Jay Prince says, that's what goes, to be honest. Right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Maybe in the
money.
South.
You miss it. No, that's everywhere. Don't play yourself. Okay.
So basically, Jay Prince just came on the radio and told everybody, "You're fucking with my money. We going this way. Just chill out." And
you're fucking with my money. Everything that Drake is doing. Everything that Drake's doing, that's his money. It might hurt in hip hop. But far as pop, the world, he's like an icon in the world. You know what I mean? It's just fucking hip hop.
Yeah, he kind of 10 steps from a Jay-Z.
Hold on.
He kind of 10 steps from a... Hold on. He's kind of 10 steps from a Jay-Z, and even Jay-Z took a L.
Yeah, but Jay-Z didn't have nobody step in. This is the first time in hip hop history where
I don't know,
a motherfucker
Damon
who pop shit is now victimized.
Damon used to go hard for Jay though.
Yeah, but Damon never stepped in on that beef though.
I don't know. We don't know because back then, the 90s was different for us, bro. Like, nobody was speaking on these things. Like, you was only rapping about it, but there was no internet for you to do super gangster shit like there is now. So we don't know what might have occurred.
Nigga, that ain't WWE gangster shit, man.
Drake,
Jay-Z.
Drake was going to announce his line at Adidas. He had a whole plan on his whole whatever line he has going on with Adidas that he was going to introduce his son to the world at that time to give him a more cleaner image at that, right?
I don't believe that.
So
bullshit.
it's always been a plan because a year ago I posted on Facebook Drake out here getting these porno bitches pregnant. It was
that
more
is
than
not
one,
a porn bitch.
No, just at the time, that's what they was reporting. Shut the hell up, my nigga.
Nigga, fuck you. There ain't no porn bitch.
Okay, at the time, a year ago, when they reported Drake was out here getting porno bitches pregnant, I posted, damn, Drake, don't tell me Drake out here getting these porno bitches pregnant. And then you have like Venus. You had what's old girl's name? Jennifer Lopez. You had these types.
Everybody got that whole pregnant.
Yo, son, I'm sorry though, but Drake was getting everybody's wifey's. How do I say this without sounding? He was smashing. Listen, man, leave Drake alone.
He was
man.
smashing low quality bitches. Though. Let's be real.
No, you wild.
Yeah,
come on, you wild. That girl that chick that you say that's not a porno, that's not a porn star.
That's a butterface.
That chick
that's a butterface.
Porn star, bro.
Nah,
not
fuck
cute.
you, nigga. That's a butterface.
At all.
Fuck out of here. That's a butterface. So you mean to tell me you would fuck her over J-Lo or Venus Williams, nigga? You would fuck her over?
He smashed
fuck
J-Lo. What are you talking about?
Drake, nigga, he fucking low quality bitches. You mean to tell me you'll fuck that Buffalo bitch over J-Lo? You don't really do that. You don't really do that.
Wait, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
motherfucker,
because she's not cute.
Leftover E40 bitches.
Somebody put her picture up. I'm like, God damn, she kind of manly. Like, she was a manly chick. Like, manly in the face.
Disappointed.
I know.
Nigga, when they...
So,
when
look,
they, when they, go ahead.
Preston, chill, relax. So, at that time, funny. I looked up her name, and I went, and her Instagram was lit, right? Her IG was lit. I swear, if you go on her IG now, she got about 12 pictures, and they all nice, professional, clean pictures.
But come on,
right?
man, let's be very
realistic. She had to sign a waiver.
Hold on.
She had to sign a waiver and get cleaned up. Huh?
But let's keep it real though. It wasn't like Drake was hiding bitches. Every fucking song was like Anita, Katana, Kimberly. You can name all these bitches. They in every song. It wasn't like he was hiding the low grade hoes.
Miss Connor though.
He wasn't hiding the low grade hoes.
They took a picture of him and the chick out eating. They took a picture of them back then, like a year ago.
He never
so they showed her. He was out with. He was out with her.
Man, when I saw that bitch, it was like a young ill battle. It was like Young Ill versus
It was
Calico.
Damage Control. It was called Damage Control.
Who is this nigga? Like Smack? Who is this
There's
bitch?
another Preston. There's another chick out there that had signed the waiver for this shit too.
I believe it.
So,
wait. There's another one?
Yes, there's another one. There's two of them. This is just this one that just came out. Like there's another one.
No, they are not porno stars.
They both porno stars?
Both of them was. It was reportedly last year. It was reported last year. Matter of fact, I still can look it up on YouTube, and I'm gonna put that motherfucker in the link. I mean, put it on my Facebook. It was reportedly two of them at the time. Okay,
I was disappointed.
I was like, wow, because there was a couple of news outlets that reported about it, and then TMZ reported about it. So
I'm out here thinking he fucking top quality.
And then all of a sudden, like Damage Control, like he made a diss song about it, like a song about it, and then it was like he referenced. You remember that song last year? It was like something referring about girls coming out here talking about Prego, but I mean ragu or some shit like that. It was corny as fuck. So he was talking about that.
I'm not a Drake fan unless
he was supposed to. She had text messages, and he was supposed to. He was telling her to get rid of the baby. Breakfast Club reported it on their shit too at that time. So it was there last year. Motherfuckers he tried to cover that shit up real quick. And that's his real son, so you know he's been covering up his son for a minute.
I bet you what? I bet you after all this, right? I bet you after all this. I bet you after everything is over, that man is still going to sell millions and millions of records.
Of course.
And it's going
That's a fact. That's why I was like, it don't make no sense for him to hide it. You don't got to hide. You're not going to lose that.
Considering who the baby mama is, I hide the shit too. I mean, look at the bitch. I mean, low quality pussy right there. No, like shit. Like I thought he fucked somebody bad. Like
no, he was looking at the body. That's what he did. He was body fucking. That's all he was. He wasn't really looking at the face.
Disappointing. That nigga holding the L of the year.
He saw the body.
2008. He holding the L. That body ain't good enough.
Yeah.